Hello and welcome. If you think microcurrent is just for lifting and toning, you might be missing out on one of microcurrent's best kept secrets. Today, I'm showing you a 14-day targeted microcurrent routine that helps reduce my pigmentation, even out my skin tone, brighten my skin. It's perfect for mature skin dealing with sun damage and pigmentation. I'm going to be using my ZIIP device today, but I'm going to show you at the end of this video that you can use microcurrent no matter which skincare device you have. Let's jump into my demo.
Starting the ZIIP anti-pigmentation program couldn't be easier. The entire program, it's on my website under the blog section. You just print it out and you should have everything you need to get going on your very first day. Day one of ZIIP's anti-pigmentation program starts with instant gratification, which is a 6-minute program, and founder's favorite. And all the routines within the program can be found on the app. So there's nothing that you won't be able to find if you have the ZIIP app and you've downloaded it and you're ready to go. So day one is instant gratification, which is a 6-minute program, and it's a medium intensity. If you're not familiar with ZIIP's intensity scale, it has low, medium, and high intensity, and I think they've even included now a level 2. For example, the lift routine that comes with your ZIIP straight out of the box, you don't need the app for, is a level 2. The instant gratification program that we're doing today on day one is going to be an intensity level 3. And the second program they want you to do on day one is founder's favorite. So it's perfect. You can do a morning 6-minute routine, instant gratification, and then in the evening you can do your 10-minute founder's favorite program. And you have the first day completed. I'm just going to demo instant gratification. I'll do my founder's favorite routine this evening. And if you're not familiar with founder's favorite, it's a great routine. It's actually kind of another one of ZIIP's hidden secrets. It's nanocurrent only. And if you're not familiar with nanocurrent, it's the type of current that mimics our own body's natural current. So it's very non-intensive. There's actually no muscle activation during it. It helps your skin behave the way it's supposed to behave, healthy, naturally, and creating the collagen, elastin, and all the cellular functions that keep your skin glowing. So that is a great program to introduce, especially if you're having a sensitive day. Even if you're not on the anti-pigmentation program, you definitely should try out founder's favorite. All right, let's get started with instant gratification. Quick disclaimer before you start any skincare device, make sure you read all the instructions, talk to your provider about whether this type of modality is going to be appropriate for you. Not all people can use microcurrent and use it safely, so definitely check with your physician before you start any at-home skincare device. Also, you want to make sure you avoid the thyroid. So the program that we're going to do, instant gratification, is going to be up the neck and along the contours of the face for a lovely contouring routine, but we're going to avoid the thyroid area. The gel I'm using throughout my 2-week anti-pigmentation routine is going to be the crystal gel. It has glutathione, it has licorice root, and it also has cedar bark extract for lightening and brightening. I usually use about 3 pumps for my face. I've got my ZIIP gel on, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna scroll down to instant gratification, start the treatment. That double beep means that it's synced. I start with the outside perimeter of my face, contour along my jaw, along my cheek, and then up my brow, and move in just a little bit for each swipe. ZIIP is offering 25% off their summer bundle, and I'll link it below. And we're contouring up and out. While I demonstrate this routine, I'm going to share with you the skincare routine that I use after I'm done with my microcurrent routine. I find that it takes a village to deal with my pigment, especially after the summer where I've picked up dark spots where they typically occur despite going for in-office treatments. My dark spots pop back every year in the same places. Of course, not with the same intensity that I had before because I'm using my sunscreen religiously and I'm going for the occasional in-office treatment to really treat those stubborn dark spots. But I find that a great at-home skincare routine makes it a lot easier to deal with the dark spots that tend to reoccur year after year after year. So after my ZIIP routine, I come in with an LED red light therapy session. I usually use my Sama green Rooibos tea along with my mask. And I have found that over the years that I've been doing red light therapy, It also helps with reducing the amount of pigment that my skin tends to hold on to, especially the increased inflammation and redness that I get. I had pretty sensitive skin, so an LED red light therapy treatment is just always part of my anti-pigmentation routine. Inflamed and sensitive skin also contributes to the formation of pigment. During the 2 weeks of this program and beyond, the skincare routine that I use is also super important. You want to make sure that you're using skincare that's also addressing kind of pigment reduction, starting with a brightening vitamin C. This is the one by Educated Mess. I haven't opened it yet. It's kind of next in line for my vitamin C serums that I'm trying. This one is interesting because it's stabilized by gold. It's a very interesting formula by Alex Paget. If you have not heard of her, she is a real knowledgeable person if you want to learn about skincare ingredients. Oh my goodness. And she has come out with her own line called Educated Mess, including a really interesting vitamin C formula that I'm excited to try. You also want to make sure that you're including serums that have anti-pigmentation ingredients. My favorite serums are the Tranexamic and alpha-arbutin advanced serum by the Allies of Skin. It has alpha-arbutin, tranexamic acid, and niacinamide, along with mushroom complex and brightening peptides. So this is a all-in-one brightening serum. If you just wanted to pick one, this is packed full with well-known brighteners like alpha-arbutin and tranexamic acid. Tranexamic acid and alpha-arbutin are also in one of my favorite serums by Dr. IDRISS. This is her Hyperfade serum. You guys know that I travel with it. It's also super moisturizing and hydrating. The extra ingredient in this formula that supports anti-pigmentation is diglucosyl gallic acid, which helps with redness and inflammation. Another brightening serum I've been trying lately, if you're interested in trying exosomes and peptides, is the Bloom Effects. This is their Black Tulip serum. The holy grail that's taken my anti-pigmentation routine to the next level is Mother Science. This is their Hero Serum with malasthasin. Now, if you're sensitive to vitamin C, this is a great alternative because it has malasthasin in it, which is a derivative of Malassthasium furfur, which is a yeast that naturally occurs on our skin, and it causes white spots. So they took this yeast and they made a derivative of it to counteract that, to help lighten the entire complexion. It's a very unusual formula, the only formula that I'm aware of that uses this. So if you are looking for an alternative to some of the brighteners that you've tried and it's just not working out, the Mother Science is a fantastic alternative. Also, if you're looking for a single ingredient formula, The Ordinary has an alpha-arbutin with hyaluronic acid. That's a little bit more on the budget-friendly side, as well as LI Effector has a licorice root serum that I've used for years. That beep signaled the end to the instant gratification routine. I'm just going to towel off the serum and then move on with my LED red light therapy treatment. Of course, no discussion about even skin tone, anti-pigmentation, reducing dark spots would be complete without reminding you to wear your sunscreen. Of course, most of the damage that we're getting and causing the dark spots that we get is accumulated sun damage. Don't forget your sunscreen after you've taken the time to do 2 at-home skincare treatments and a full host of skincare products to help reduce pigment. Throw on that sunscreen to help protect your skin. I've got some favorites that I just did a video on, and I'll link that down below. If you have a favorite sunscreen or you have any tips on anti-pigmentation, of course, share in the comments. The more we learn, the more we know. Don't run away. Next up, I'm going to share with you, if you don't happen to have a ZIIP and you have a different microcurrent device, what you can do to get similar results using microcurrent for anti-pigmentation.
Now for some ideas if you have a different microcurrent device than the ZIIP. You can incorporate a conducting gel that has lighteners and brighteners. You can use the crystal gel. You can also use the NuFACE gel. They have a special vitamin C that helps combat pigment. So it doesn't matter which device you use your microcurrent to tackle your pigmentation. Microcurrent not only helps with lifting and toning, it helps make your cells behave more healthfully, like they should be, functioning properly. So don't hesitate to try microcurrent for your anti-pigmentation routine and your mature skincare routine. I hope this quick demo has given you some new ideas on how to get the most out of your microcurrent device, whether you have the ZIIP device or you have another microcurrent device. Honestly, consistency is the key, especially with pigment. You have to be very consistent with your skincare routine and your at-home skincare device routine if you want to see results. If you want to see more routines like this, subscribe and check out my other videos on mature skincare and minimalist beauty. I will also link a playlist right here if you want to jump into other microcurrent routines that are great for mature skin. Thanks so much for watching and wishing you all a fantastic day.